Coach, with 2 home games coming up against 2 pretty big divisional rivals, how big an opportunity do you see this as for the team, not just to continue to hold on to first place in the standings, but also for a bit of a rebound against a team you may face in the South Final on Friday?
Yeah, I think it's big for our guys. It's the only team we've lost to in our last 20 games. Good redemption night. Obviously, they're going to present a challenge. It's a little bit different from other teams, and for us, it's about getting over the mental stumble that we've had against them. Built up a nice lead last time, but at the end of the day, we didn't come out with 2 points, so it's a good night for our guys to try and rebound.
What were the things you saw in that game against Camrose that allowed you to have such a great start in their building? And although the overall effort wasn't what you wanted, are there still signs from those first few minutes of that game that you do want to see replicated this weekend?
From the first few minutes, no. I actually thought they had a great start to the game, and we were kind of back on our heels. Middle part of the period, we started to take over, got some things happening in their end, and then we were fortunate enough to score 3 goals. After we got the 4th one, I think we sat back a little bit, took a couple of undisciplined penalties, and the game unraveled from there. So I think for us, it's trying to focus on every shift, a 60-minute effort, and making sure that we can do everything we can to get the 2 points.
How vital do you feel the power play is going to be on these 2 games?
Well, it's 1 for 26 against Camrose in 4 games, so I don't think it can get any worse. We just need to try and get some pucks to the net and simplify.
Even strength-wise, this team has been so dominant the last little while, not just in shots, but seemingly possession against any team. Are there still points of improvement for this team in just the same stuff you've been working on since September that need to just get a little bit tighter before you head to playoff time?
Yeah, I think so. Even when you're in the playoffs, I think we still have to continue to work at things. There's different things that we want to implement and we want to add before the playoffs start, but you have to be perfect at what you're doing first, and I think we're getting there. And with only a certain amount of games left, we're going to have to really take a look at how much more we can add, and we might have to just kind of stand pat where we are.
You've been dealt a bit of a tough hand there with injuries to 2 fairly key defensemen, with only 5 healthy ones on the roster. What's sort of the plan going forward, and how long will you have to sort of act with 5 regular defensemen until you can get one back?
Same as we did earlier in the year. I think we'll just play these 5 guys, let them take care of the minutes. I think we might look to Jess Pereira if we need to. He's done a good job on the back end for us, and in terms of getting somebody back, we're still probably a month away from one of Baird or Gorley being ready to play. So we just go forward with what we have.
What about the fact that these 2 games are back-to-back home games? You guys have been so good in this building most of the time, and the fact that so much of the rest of this month is going to be lots of time on the bus, some of the longer road trips of the year. Does that make it even more vital to start off the month taking advantage of being at home?
Yeah, I don't know. We don't really break the season down into months. I think for us, it's just 2 more games. Nice that they're at home. Based off the end of the season and then playoffs, we're obviously going to be on the bus a lot. So kind of cherish these weekends that we're at home and hopefully have some fun.
Saturday night, how much are you looking forward to a bit of the team sporting a new look?
It'll be good. It's the first time we've ever worn black since I've been here. So it'll be a different look for us, but I think they're cool jerseys.
Do you know what your record is when you're wearing the special charity jerseys?
I have no idea, but I'm going to guess that it's not very good.
So this is the opportunity to turn it around?
Could be.